to come back. So today, what we're going to do, we're going to travel, like together, and we're going to use our powerful group energy for that, to see, to see further into the future. So each one's gonna see, his or her own path at different degrees. So it's very important to allow it. You may feel things, you may see things, you may hear things. Whatever is coming to you, allow your guidance. Don't rush, don't push. Don't try to have a pure like a crystal ball. Where you can see everything. Maybe some people will see that. Some not at all. It can be a feeling. Really rely on the feeling more than anything else. But for sure, you will access that field of peace and of clarity. So again, you never completely, I don't believe you have a complete enlightenment like it's described in certain books. I believe you keep removing layers. You reach levels indeed when you feel, oh, now it's like different from before, and it can be significantly different. But then you're gonna again have a new layer, to break at some point. Just more peace, more discernment, more solidity, and more regularity as well, like on your path. So that's why we're going to. Somebody is again have a microphone on. I got this one. It's like mosquitoes. Need to shoot. I got that one. It's okay. So yeah, so that was a little introduction, like to a bit where we at, because that workshop today, it's a bit linked with that also. I really felt a need in many people to know where we are going, and that's a very legitimate need. You can surrender, to the universe, to God, to truth, however you call that thing, and it's very important to surrender. And it's important also to know where you go, to act. For a long part of my past, it's been surrendering, just following the guidance, not even being here, basically, just like a servant. And then I've been asked to more reintegrate myself, my lower self. Microphone again, Linda. And so we need to reintegrate ourselves as well into the process, like and to decide and to see and to all of that. So that's what I teach in my course Potentia. It's like really empowering yourself to be able to do these things. That to access really clearly to your guidance. That is not just the field of the psychics. We are all psychics. We are all guided at all times. It's just really important to discern what is that voice that is guiding us, and what is our ego or our lower frequency that is impeding us to follow it. And my goal is really with everyone to be able to access that, so you can become your own teacher, so you can become your own master, and don't depend on anyone. So you can use a healer, you can use a psychic. There are some very good out there. There's some less good as well. That's for you to discern. But having your own discernment, to me, is the key. At least to know if you want to follow someone or not, like knowing that it's not from a place of being lost. It's from a place of giving some of your attention because you trust, but first and foremost, always trusting yourself. So this workshop, I'm going to show you a few before we start, a few slides to give you a bit of context. So it's part of the 3 months program Potentia, which is going to start again in July, on July 6th. So we have a few honorified members here tonight. So we have probably them giving a little bit of the experience, maybe toward the end. But it's a beautiful journey, that we had together just now, really, really intense, with a lot of love, a lot of beauty, and how it works. It's really meant to empower, like everyone at all level. And so we have a workbook, which is the manifesto, and which ask you very critical questions, on your own about yourself, about your different relationships. And then we enter the mastering yourself. Also, like really unlocking the core power, the core trauma, like removing it, connecting with intuition, which I was telling you, and which for now, for me, become one of the main teachings through the process. Because when you have that, you never have everything, but you have really something critical. Now, when I can trust fully my intuition and I'm gonna follow through, you reach another level of confidence and of peace as a consequence, and of light. And then mastering your energy, which is critical. So we're going to work also on that tonight. We work constantly on that through every chapter, and becoming unstoppable, really meaning becoming your own master, not being a victim anymore, of your genes, of your ex, of your parents, of the system, of anything, taking full ownership over your past, not giving that away, anymore to anything else but yourself. And that's like a critical step to step into your power, into your full confidence. And so that's already a lot when we reach that, but then we go further with the relationship, because we are social beings and we are not taught very well how to interact with our beloved other human beings. And I did myself a lot of mistakes around that as well. I went pretty high on the master yourself, but I was pretty isolated on the relationship side. And so my wife Suzanne, who's here also and who's also coaching the program with me, who's a doula and who's training doulas actually, is helped me a lot with that and help us a lot. So relationship to your truth, to yourself is really important, also to your lower self as well. Making peace with your ego, knowing that your ego is yourself. No, it's not something else. It's a pure reflection of your soul. The soul is not perfect. The soul is here to work and improve. So whatever you find in your ego, you find it in your soul. So you have to really make peace and be gentle with that and transforming it organically but patiently with your lover, with your family and friends. And so then we enter the months of mastering your mission. So we're gonna have a sample today of this one, and it has like a 4-step, and we're here in the second one, which is like designing your mission. So that's really, and we're gonna do a shortcut, like to go there, but when you can see and project what is your mission on this planet, and seeing it in the future, like in about 5 years. Again, it's not 5 years, we're not here, it's not science here, we're traveling into the future, into a quantum future. So it's an idea, of a decently remote future in about 1 year and now as well. So how can you go there? So speaking about the mission, to tell you what I mean, by mission, everybody has very different, sometimes definitions, around it. For me, your mission is your action in the world. It's how you serve the universe here on Earth. So we all come with a purpose. We all come to transform, to incarnate our soul on this planet, all the qualities of our soul. And this is linked to a universal transformation as well, and evolution as well. So our mission is what helps us really not only transform ourselves and enjoy and have fun, because we're here for that. Even all the challenges, the hardest, they're here to create even more fun, more joy, more peace and pleasure, but to align it with the universe, because that's the only way that we can really feel that completion and that peace. So your mission is not a set trajectory. It's going to vary depending on your needs, the collective needs, and the planet needs. Also, that's constantly reassessing. I had for myself a lot of clarity 20 years ago, that when I saw many events in the future, I saw the Great Awakening in 20 years, I saw a great pandemic as well. I saw many different things that were happening, and I saw my mission really clearly. But then it's been changing, because the collective is changing, your needs are changing. So all this work is really important, to be flexible, to do it again, and again. That's why we do it. My students, we constantly redo, practice, go deeper, pull out deeper layers of consciousness, of clarity. So it's really an unfolding, an ongoing unfolding. And your soul is here on an energetic trajectory. And that's another download I received about like these two words, energetic trajectory, because what my guys were showing me is like, you're not here just to achieve things, and having, let's say my mission is to become, a Hollywood actor, pretty famous. well, maybe that's gonna be the target, and you're gonna end up doing something completely differently. Because your mission is not necessarily a final objective; it's an energetic trajectory, meaning you're here to transform energy. You're a soul. You create spark, as the Kabbalists say, into this life, and so that's the main goal. For God, for the universe, it's for you to have this transformation. And sometimes your guidance may use certain tools, certain lures, even to bring you somewhere, but that's not necessarily the destination. So we have to be flexible. We have to look for clarity, for guidance, and at the same time, we have to be flexible with it. It's not like a really set thing of things. So always follow the energy. How do you feel? How things make you expand or contract. And really, that's the core guide within yourself, you energy, even more than the voices you may hear, the clear guidance. How does that make you feel, like deep inside? So your mission is here to support this trajectory, first and foremost. So you learn to connect with your guidance. That's what we're going to do. And you have to do that regularly, and stay aligned with your mission. And then that's when you start finding peace, more and more peace in your journey. So we're going to start soon. Maybe I can take one or two questions before, if you have them. Everything clear? No raising hands. Everybody can understand me well, despite these accents. Suzanne told me you have to open your mouth even more so people can follow through the accents. So I'm like in training as well. So we're going to start then. So here's the layout of the meditation. I will guide you through that, so you don't need to see it all now. We come back later on that. So I'm gonna ask you now to close your eyes. That's usually easier to have focus, and we're going to immediately to silence our mind. And it's very important to know that you can control your mind. It's not someone else's mind, it's yours, and you have the power to stop it. If only for a few seconds, for 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 1 minute or more, you can stop it. So let's stop it now. And let's bring awareness into our heart space. So we just drop our awareness into our heart. And we gently start to move our energy counterclockwise around our heart, creating a beautiful, gentle, liquid gold vortex of energy. And all the distractions, all the noises inside, outside, the negativities, the pain, the fatigue, whatever is in the way of your peace, of your focus, you just let it drop into the vortex. You don't make any efforts, you relax completely. And we're going to call in a few forces, a few guides to help us, to assist us on this journey. So we're calling in the divine source of all creation, things and beings. We're calling in the highest light of the universe. Pulling in our beautiful Mother Earth, the divine Gaia, and all the spirits of the earth and the underworld, all the light spirits of the animal kingdom, the elemental kingdom, calling in the Christ force and Mary's love, Sophia's wisdom, and Elijah's wisdom and vision, calling in Lord Muhammad, power, Lord Buddha Amitabha, discernment and vision powers, Lord Buddha Maitreya and Shakyamuni, Lord Babaji, all the Kriya Masters, calling in Lord Ganesha to remove any obstacle on our path, on our vision, all the Lords of Abundance and the Mothers of Joy, calling in the Arcturians' intelligence, Pleiadians' love, the Dragon Force and wisdom, Orion's heavenly love, calling in Isis and Osiris, oracle powers, Lord Apollo and Zeus, Mother Lakshmi, Mother Kuan Yin, Mother Shakti, and all the spirits, all the guides, all the teachers, all the healers, all the gods and powers of everyone here tonight or today, depending on where you are. Please activate our energies, connect our energy to very powerful grid, and help everyone here present tonight access very clearly their future, their mission, with as clarity as light as possible. Help us remove any obstacles between our visions, our feeling, and guide us on a beautiful journey together toward more peace, alignment, and harmony. Now you're going to keep whirling that beautiful golden light around your heart, and we're going to bring it as well in our spine. And we're going to have it come up and down, activating our spine and radiating through all our nervous system, going down, going up, spreading through our veins, through our blood, all our cells, all the water within our system, easy water, connecting, cleansing, activating, purifying our heart, our vision, our body. We bring it up into our brain, our reptilian brain, removing any fear, any anxiety, any stress from the future, the present, the past. Going into our left brain, cleansing emotions, opening connection. Same for right brain, calming our thoughts, connecting our third eye, our frontal lobe. You can create a vortex around your third eye. It's a lot of crisp white light to connect to your guidance, to source. I'm going to thank the spirit of the rain as well, for bringing a beautiful rain here. Just started when we started together. That's beautiful to remind us to be like water, really fluid, really liquid. It's what I received. Yesterday I was in the river asking, what can I do to be like you, to be as clear? And the river told me, I am open to everything. I do not reject anything, but I choose always where I want to go. And remember that. Do not be afraid, do not reject, do not stiffen yourself, be free, liquid, but choose which energy you want, which energy you don't want in your life, in your body. So we're going to bring that energy now down to our spine, to our sacrum, and really root it into the earth. So we travel both far away in the future and stay here, bring that knowledge, practical knowledge to our life today and tomorrow. So let's create a very strong field connected from the ultimate source to the present physical being. And now we're going to go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into the source. So you can imagine staying with the water, you like underwater, and you gently spinning, backwards, doing some backflips. And you see the light, like above the water, beautiful strong lights, which moving, coming and going away, as you flip, as you look toward the sky or toward the ground, toward the soil, toward the surface of the water. And you're gently doing like backflips like that. And with each one, you're going deeper into a deeper layer of your consciousness, deeper layer of the universe, closer layer to source. And again, use whatever you feel. If the backflip is not good for you, you can use another metaphor, another gesture, another feeling. Trust always your own guidance, your own feeling. I'm just here to point a direction toward the source, toward the light, which is right here at your very core. So we're just removing layers, obstructions. Now we're going to establish a very strong connection to source. So you can see or feel yourself being fully invaded by this light, fully permeated by it. Mind, heart, body, soul, spirit, just one with the light. One beautiful, crisp, white beam of light. And we're going to connect with your soul contract, part of our soul that is responsible for your transformation, for your mission here on earth, for your purpose. We're going to call in your mission guides, the one that assists for the realization of your purpose. Just feel, allow this energy, however they appear to you. And now we're going to ask our guidance to show us what is our gift, our unique gift. The thing that is the easiest for us, the things that we can do day and night, that people love, appreciate, that we love to do, the things that falls the most naturally in our hands, in our hearts. Let us see, without judging, what we receive. Now we're going to create a beautiful space, beautiful electric blue vortex to remove any obstruction for us to receive our gifts, for us to receive our future. Let's gently move, the energy around us, like we're passing into this crisp white light, and we're bringing an electric blue light, opening even more, the field, protecting us from doubts, from obstructions, like broadening our space, our connection to the divine, to our soul and our guides. Let's make even more space. And now we're going to jump into this vortex, into this portal that we're creating. You can see a very strong vertical blue portal. And we're going to jump quantum jump into 5 years from now. About 5 years, a few years to see what are we doing with these gifts into this world? How are we serving? Who are we serving? What are you feeling?
ஒற்றரை ஏகம் பண்றானா எப்பவும்?
So try to see, try to feel, try to hear, most importantly, feel. Where are you? What are you doing? What are you experiencing? How is yourself? How your connections feels? How your heart feel? Now we're going to jump back into the portal and quantum link backwards into 1 year from now. And same thing, look at how you feel, who you're helping, who's helping you, what are you doing, where are you? And again, be very gentle with yourself. Give yourself space. Whatever insight, whenever light, it's all bonus. Already good. Do not force anything. Just allow the gentle flow. And then we're going to come back now. We jump again into the portal, backwards, our blue electric portal, and we come back to the present moments. And we're looking at what we need to do to go there, to align with that vision, with that mission. What should we focus on? What is the most important thing for us to focus on? Our focus, our intention is key. Where do we put this intention, this energy? And use it to set a very strong intention as well, once you have clarity on where you want to go. If it's a business that you've seen, whatever project and endeavor, look at how can you make it grow? What are the most important tasks? The people helping you, the partners, the money, where is it coming from? Where is it going? Look at all the relationships. Now you're going to ask for a symbol of your mission that is going to remind you of this feeling of alignment, this feeling of focus, of joy, of being fully in line with your purpose, with your mission. And you're going to ask for a specific color as well, a specific light with this symbol that reminds you of your path. And now you're going to feel how this symbol, how all this energy feel in your heart, in your body. Like really impregnate yourself with this energy of alignment, of serving the universe with your gift, of serving our brothers and sisters with a gift. How does it feel? And you're gonna bring this symbol in your heart space, your plexus, and you're gonna weave your energy around it clockwise, like you can weave beautiful turquoise light, golden turquoise light, and like sealing that symbol, that energy in your plexus, so you always remember it, so you stay with it. You create your own vortex, your own egg of light, your own reminder. Remember that you are creators, constantly creating your path, your obstacles, your solutions, your joys and your pains. And if you choose to focus on the light, if you choose to unleash your powers, to remind yourself of them, you will create that reality for yourself. It's only a matter of time and will. And patience and consistency. Remind yourself of what you can, of what you are. You are all souls of God, of the divine, here on earth, to transform, to grow, to share experiences, your pains, your joys. Remember that you are not alone, far from it. Countless light beings awakening everywhere, seeking for light, seeking for truth, seeking for joy. You have countless potential friends, lifelong friends everywhere around you, online, offline. Just call for them, call for union, call for your community, for your sisterhood, your brotherhood. Call for your lover. Call for everything that is dear to your heart, your abundance. Call, ask and receive, and do the work. And there's nothing you cannot have. And when you're in doubt, you're in fear, ask your guidance, ask for love, ask for support, ask for clarity. The more you ask, the more you receive, the more you establish the connection. You are building neural pathways between you, the lower you and the higher you. It becomes easier, smoother, more unified. Never listen to the voice telling you you're alone, no one is taking care, God has been forsaken you. Always, always your light beings, your light guys, always there. Your fellow humans as well. So now bring all that light, beautiful turquoise light, to all your relationship, all your connections. You can spread it clockwise to activate, to unify all the people here tonight as well. All the things we want, let's connect them to a giant turquoise gold grid of love and light. Now we're going to gently come back to a seat. Now a beautiful 3D Gaia reality. We're going to thank our guidance, the source, all the helpers, the deities, the light beings from this earth and beyond who've been assisting us. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone also here tonight for showing up, connecting, trusting, sharing your energies. And I thank ourselves again for showing up, doing the work, seeking the light, practicing it, grounding it. And now you can take a few minutes to journal, to write down everything you've seen, and allow yourself as well to receive more guidance, whatever is coming to you. And write on your computer, on your paper, whatever feels comfortable for you. You can just keep it in your mind if that's clear enough. Well, now we're going to take a few minutes to share our experiences, take our questions. I invite you all to bring back your cameras if you can, because it's nicer. It feels more like a community. And also to stay until the end. We have like a very special actually discount for the program for the people who are interested in the POTENTIA. It's a big one. So I will tell you that after. And first, I would like whomever wants to share, what you've been seeing, what you've been receiving it in this journey. Now you can unmute. Someone wants to jump. I
like the image of the egg.
I'm looking for.
Visualize. Can,
Tim.
Oh, Tim. Okay, I see you. Yes, Tim.
I love that image or visualization of the turquoise and golden egg surrounding my spirit or my heart, spirit, or something really vivid about that.
You could see it and feel it at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
That's beautiful. Yeah, I often do that because that helps you really create, your own field of energy, because we not just create it, we create at the same time. And so it's really important to take control over that. And when you build these grids of energy within yourself, you like not only feel good, but you start healing your body, you start healing your mind, you start healing everything. And that's really for me the goal. It's like we're all able to do that because we for sure are not taught that, when we come into this world, into this, this society, but we all have this gift and these powers, basically. And so when we come together like that, it's much easier, to connect, because it's such a powerful grid, supporting us. But by practicing regularly, we can do that, like the same, very similar. So then you start taking ownership over your peace, over your health, over everything, and that's real. It's not just beautiful and light. It's real. It works. That's what I like about it. I use it to heal cancer, to heal Crohn's disease, to heal like all type, of disease. It works, at a distance, here, everywhere. So this energy is real, and that's to me one of the core things is to realize this is beautiful, this is amazing, spirit, God, whatever, but this is real. This is our reality. The rest is a lie. The rest is ignorance. This is like our self, our true self.
And then I've had other teachers say, fill yourself with light, but the metaphor of the egg was very powerful for some reason because of an egg. I'm familiar with eggs. I've seen them. I've seen an egg before, and I've seen them cracked, and I don't know. There's something very profound about an egg. It's the origin of life. So
Yeah. Yes, a creation itself. Yeah, that's how it came to me, that because I was like, okay, like it's like your own baby, like that you birthing, literally, and that is birthing you at the same time, which is kind of the chicken and the egg. You like create it, but it's also creating you at the same time. So that's that metaphor is very real, like a golden egg. Thank you, Tim. Benaz, you wanted to share something?
Hi, Sky. So again, the vortex keeps coming. Like I saw your email, by the way, just recently. I've been struggling with some health issues, but just this week I decided to try something new. I'm a nutritionist and I like to experiment with food. So it's so bizarre because this week I keep, and I mean, this happened at the other training with Adam too, when I connected with the vortex in my dream, and it came to me, and I was imagining different types of vortices around me. This time, this week, and again, I didn't know about the session. It came to me through food, and I've been making a lot of poached eggs and the vortex that I create. And now we're talking about eggs and the vortex again. But it's like a weird but fun way that I have again connected with the vortex. And because I mean, I kept hearing it, and at the same time, anytime I looked up a recipe, it didn't feel like it was just about food. It felt like I'm creating and I'm connecting with the vortex through that, because right now I'm also creating a new possibility for my work. As a nutritionist, I'm creating a program. I'm expanding. I'm creating certain visibility, and I'm taking some courses on this stuff too. And the egg metaphor and the vortex again is something that I can't explain. Like, I wish I had the words to explain it. It's just I feel deeply in my heart that I'm connected to it. And I was connected to it again before even knowing about this workshop. The word felt weird. Like, it didn't just feel like it's about food. But and again, when I was doing the meditation, when I was in that deep meditative state, I felt like time flew by. And I was, when you said like come back and write, I honestly felt like maybe 10-15 minutes had passed, but it almost felt like I was jumping timelines, and then I'm here as if time doesn't exist. Almost it felt like time didn't exist in that moment, and I could so clearly see my future. And the first time that I got to see do that training again with Adam as well. I had a specific vision in mind. And this week, that vision just very organically came up in conversation that I have been having with different people in my life. So it's like it's working without me even trying. So it's like the seed kind of is blooming, and I'm seeing evidence of it in life. Even though I've been struggling with a lot of health issues, somehow I see that maybe that has been the clearing process for me to come back to a state where I now feel more connected and healed. I don't know. I just had to share it. Thanks for listening. I know it's not very clear or coherent, but it just makes sense to me. I mean, I hope.
Yeah, and you every disease is part of the process as well. Now, like, we have to stop saying disease is bad, it's just a punishment from a failure from our system. Disease, it's literally a gift, something to be transformed. And we like relate to it, as, oh, it's so horrible. No, it's here to show us something. And if we look at that thing and we look at the root of it, we transform it. And sometimes, very specific moment, boom, you're gonna fall sick, because you need to change something. I have a lot of my students that even sometimes before they meet me, something is coming out. Something is like there's fever or there's this, there's that, because it needs to be cleared, basically. So that's part of taking ownership as well. As I was talking, like nothing is random. Nothing is random. Everything has a reason. It's not just a metaphor. It's like that. And everything is a vortex, so that's why you see that in your field, because our soul is an energy. It's like a double vortex of energy, going in and out constantly, and many countless vortices within it. So is the universe, so is everything living in the universe. So when that, you just realign with your true essence, and so that's what's happening, and that comes to you, and you come to them. And these metaphors, the eggs, all of that, it's a part of it, this creation. So
the poached egg to vortex, I've never felt this connected to it, and it's really cool, because I also see that whenever I'm starting something new or set a new intention or goal, I noticed that I kind of got sick. It's like my body was a little bit
it happens.
And that, like, I'm scared. Let's keep you protected. But now I'm opening up to it, and something is changing, and I feel it. Anyway, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Benaz. Yeah, is there someone else wants to share also an experience or a question? Maybe like someone maybe from the group, from the Potential group also, because you've been all doing these journeys as well. And if you want to share a little bit how it's been for you, how it's been again tonight. Marie, Lois, David, Brenda.
Hello.
It's my first. Oh, sorry.
Marie, so Julie, we have you after.
Okay.
Hello, I'm from Australia, everyone. And yes, I've done that. I just have done a course with both Skai and Susan, and wonderful. And one of the main things that I've found is that, yes, you really do build a stronger and clearer connection with your intuition, your guides. Yes, it is about trusting it, but you really, if you stay open to the signs, like people have already shown on here, you start to see. And one of the biggest things I did get out of the course was just to continuously ask, because those signs, those connections are always there for us. But just ask. And if you don't quite understand, just ask, or ask a question in a different way. And for me, I've seen from doing the course that my life has an amazing flow, and that flow is always so easy to tap into if I take the opportunity to do it. And I think Potential gives us the tools to actually keep tapping into that flow. And in turn, when we do that, we're much better for everyone else and everything else in life. And that's how we actually serve in many ways. So yeah, if you're keen to join them, it is an amazing experience, and it's very safe, and it is up to you on what work you would like to do with that. But I do believe that the tools are incredible for people to move forward in this world with all these energies that are going on. So, yeah.
Thank you, Marie, for sharing this. And yeah, for me, the blessing has been the love now that we have. Like each time I was seeing you popping, Louise, it's like we've been having so much love together. I realized I built this course very precisely, to transform. Like it's not a million things, but really key things that you can bring into your life. But I realized that my true creation is not that. It's the love that's happening. When we come together, it's been more and more. I used to do it 1 month. It was already very, very strong. But over 3 months, it was even another level, basically, of communion. And so I realized that the love is really the fruit of all this work. It's really the key. All the rest is techniques, is this and that, and it's beautiful. But if it doesn't create love, it's not shooting straight, where it should. And so that was something I realized, with everyone coming together. Thank you, Marie. So Julie, you wanted to share something as well.
I get sort of messages and signs coming through all the time, and I actually signed up for another course, but my friend Diane came through with this, and she'd done something on it, and it just felt right. So that's why I jumped onto this one. I only got it yesterday. And I do the vortex every day. I hold the light, I anchor the light. So that was interesting. And I rock when I'm doing it. So that's another sort of connection, I suppose. And it's my symbol, which is weird. I've been getting wings the last few days, wings. And when I went into this, I got the earth overlaid with these bright golden wings with a C. So that was the symbol, which was amazing, because I've been seeing something like this the last few days. And I know we all have a mission. And I suppose I've been frustrated that I haven't been able to. I've been working on something for years, and that's about to come to an end, which frees me up for the next thing. And that's coming to an end, the end of this month, beginning of July. So interesting that, you mentioned that. And when I went to a chiropractor the other day, and I do a lymphatic drainage. and he said, rebounding would help with this. And I went, I have a rebounder and I keep being drawn towards the rebounder. So, I suppose listen to the messages, and because that's the intuition, coming at you. So I really appreciate that. It was a very powerful meditation, and I was like the other lady that came on, it felt like it was 10 minutes instead of whatever it was. So thank you.
It was 40 minutes. Yeah, it went
Oh,
quick.
wow.
I was even feeling bad to stop it, but no, we had other things to share as well. But yeah, we could have gone, and that's the thing with the group also. Each time when we do the meditation, I mean, we do 2 hours, the live sessions, but we have at least 40 minutes of like this type of meditation. We usually even start with that. But sometimes, Suzanne told me, you should just do meditation. Meditation is so powerful. And I say, it's great, but I want to anchor things also, because as you see, that's why you saw this beautiful symbol of the earth with the wings, because that's what I noticed. And what a lot of students told me is, they told me the difference with you and with this program is that we can plug it into our life. It's actionable. No, it's not just, theory or words or nice energies flying. We can bring it concretely. And for me, that's always been my focus on my path, is how I went there really quick, really far, but I did a business school before that. And so I was kind of like, I was not really great at business, but I was more geared toward being practical. No, and that's why I learned pragmatic. So all my journey has been, how can I bring all that light, this energy to my life, to my day-to-day life? How can I use this science? How can I use this number, this guidance? And I use it with everything. And I did different jobs, like real estate, recruiting, different things. And I was really good at them because I was using that. I was using the guides, the psychic. So I could have information. I remember my boss in New York, he was telling me, you do stuff in 1 week. It takes like 1 month to people. And I was new at the job, a recruiting job at a pretty high level in finance, because I was using that. I was using, like, my guys were showing me numbers, this person no, this person yes. So I would like save like 1 million of hours, like roaming around. So we have that guidance, and we need to use it to our life to be successful also. Because we need to be successful inside and outside. For me, it's the same. Whatever success means for you, but being fully satisfied. So I like to build things that works now for healing, for growing, for connecting, for all of that. And so, yeah, that's really what we're here to share, because we're here to transform this planet. And if we just go for the wings, it's really nice, but what about the planet, our mother? So we need to ground that. And so that's why we build that program like that. We start by really unlocking the power, going far, the purpose, the intuition, and then poof, we come back, the relationship, the mission. And our last class is like really practical, like finance, where do you find the money, how, but we use psychic for that. We use all of that. We don't just use the mind. We bypass the mind and we access the information like that, like partners, all of that. So yeah, because we want to transform this planet, and it's a big bypass, on the spiritual world, is to be satisfied with that and then frustrated because our reality doesn't really change. To me, if a teaching or a technique works, your reality changes, like immediately. It's not delayed. So
Sky, I think, I don't know if her name is Natalie, but her name is Nat7. She said she had a beautiful insight. Maybe you want to share.
yes.
You need to unmute yourself.
Hi, Sky. I'm
Hello.
sorry. Yes, hi guys. I didn't actually want to vocalize it because I have a cold and I will start coughing when I talk. It's really awful. But yeah, it was a very beautiful insight. And as everyone else is speaking, I'm still kind of getting more coming, if that makes any sense. I'm just quickly jotting down a few things that are making even more sense for what I saw in the meditation. Yeah, and I saw a baby which was golden, and I immediately thought I must be thinking of my grandchild who is, you know, maybe a month away. My daughter's pregnant. But then when you all started talking about the egg and it being the symbol of life, and Sky, you said it's your baby, it made me realize that perhaps that baby was me and not outside of me. I wasn't seeing something like, yeah, it was just really beautiful. And then some other things came in, which I'm sure were messages from my mother, who isn't in this realm. But I'm going to be looking out for starfish this week for some unknown reason, but I'm open to it. Iridescent starfish. Excuse me. But yes, thank you from the bottom of my heart. It was very beautiful, and I still feel things coming through now, even though we've stopped the meditation.
That's very good. Yeah. So keep writing. Yeah. Keep
I'm
downloading.
writing. I'm not looking. I'm quickly writing things that are coming. I'm going all goosebumpy at the moment. Thank
No,
you,
allow
guys.
it. It's important. And when you write it, new things come also. So it's important to allow that as well, because your guides keep talking to you at all times. And so but here by creating that, it's the information you receive is really valuable. Because I had someone I was talking with last week, and she told me, yeah, you know, I did the stuff going into 5 years, you know, like that with a coach, and but it didn't happen. And I said, I don't know what this coach was doing, you know, and I don't mean everything's gonna happen literally, but I know where we go, you know, where I bring people into this field, it's real. You know, it's not just your mind, you know, etc. It's like you can feel the energy. So the downloads you have, they're valuable. Now, if you just do that exercise from a lower frequency, yeah, it's very fun. Like you're gonna see some stuff, your mind is gonna produce some things, it's gonna be clouded, but you're not gonna be able to trust with that. So that's why for me it's really important to work from the 0 point, and that's why I spent years, you know, in silence, just working on my energy. I mean, 20 years, literally 20 before to even start teaching, you know, or healing, to be fully anchored in that space, because then what you receive is real. It's like you can trust it, you can build with it. Otherwise, you can guess. Like again, it's fun, but so yeah, like trust what you receive and keep doing it. I will make it accessible, you know, this recording, because the more you practice, the more this becomes. The more you're able to peel layers now for your mission, because there's like so many different layers. And the baby, yeah, I think it's you indeed, because that's what we need to realize is we are our own babies that we need to tend to, that we need to carry. And when our own self is healthy, then we help naturally the rest and everyone. So thank you, Natalie. Thanks a lot. And